What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back with another video on the channel, and today we are back with another of my favorite restaurants. This place is an Asian fusion bar known as Kaya Asian Fusion Bar. It's located in Lodi, New Jersey, and on Google it has a 4.2 rating out of over 200 ratings. Now, Asian fusion in this case means that it does not just one type of Asian food. Japanese, Thai dishes, Chinese dishes, all in one. I actually did an eating challenge here when I was first doing YouTube, and the food was so good that I ate it all. And well, I felt kind of sick afterward, but I used to do sushi Sundays a lot when I was just doing Instagram, and sometimes I like to just go back to my roots. So that is what we have today, but all new menu items, things I haven't tried from them yet that look really good. Drop that thumbs up if you want to see more of the best. Some of my favorite restaurants are doing like a greatest hits over the last few years of different genres of stuff that I really enjoyed. So drop a thumbs up, drop a suggestion. We had a lot of different stuff that a lot of people might not have seen, so we're going to kind of spin back around and add that into the content going forward. So let's get into some of these. This right here I have never had before, but it just sounded interesting. This is a sushi pizza. Sushi pizza. So you can't really see what's on here, but we've got tuna and salmon, a seaweed salad, and then some various different sauces on there. I've never tried this in my life. I don't even know where to pick it up, but we're gonna try that. I have not had their pad thai, but they do Thai dishes, and I keep doing pad see drunken noodles, but I never get down with the pad thai. So we have the pad thai today. You got the lime I'm gonna squeeze on there, the peanuts, bean sprouts, and in this case we actually got beef. This is an appetizer. I can take it off. I'm not gonna say this with my regional accent, so I'm gonna say calamari. I usually say galamad, but we're gonna call it calamari. So we've got salt and pepper calamari. I've never had salt and pepper version of that. I've had salt and pepper chicken and shrimp, but it sounded good, so we decided to try that. And of course, you can't go there without getting a sushi roll. We got a sushi roll here. Got the specialty roll. Didn't just get like the spicy tuna. I actually got what's called the spicy grill. I'll let y'all run with that one. So on here, we've got some kani, which is like imitation crab meat, tempura, avocado, but I don't get avocado, so it's not on there. Then we topped it with salmon and wasabi and spicy mayo with the crunch. I love the crunch on the sushi. That's just like my thing that I really like to get. But let's get into some of this stuff. Let's start with the sushi pizza. I'm not sure how I'm gonna pick this thing up. It's shaped into a pizza using fish, and I think they did. Oh. Look at that. A little sushi pizza. Why not? That is excellent. The sushi itself is always fresh. I know that because I've eaten here a few times. But what they did, it looks like, I don't know if I can see, if I can turn this around and see if I can keep it on there. So you can see they browned off the bottom of the fish to kind of make it like a slice. Then they added, there's normally avocado on here, but I don't get that. But the seaweed salad, there's salmon, and then some eel sauce I can see. Spicy mayo it looks like, but that's really good. The seaweed's got a little bit of like, what tastes like ponzu, almost like a citrus soy sauce, which kind of livens it up. I could definitely see, like, if you're at a restaurant like this, when you're sitting down to eat, getting this as an appetizer so you can split it with your friends. Interesting presentation, really good flavor, fresh sushi, gotta love it. Hold on. That's A+. I have no complaints about that. Nice little touch, nice little presentation, and the taste is definitely there. Wow. Appetizer number 2, we have got the salt and pepper calamari. It looks like it's tempura fried, so it's different than calamari I'm used to, which usually just has a breading on it. If you don't know what calamari is, it's actually squid. I wouldn't say it has a weird fishy taste or anything like that. When it is of good quality, it's not rubbery, it's not chewy, it should melt in your mouth. The salt and pepper I've had on different kinds of dishes, like, you know, like I said, wings, and I've also had it on some shrimp, but I've never had it like this. Let me see. Big rings. Sheesh. Look at this. That's different. And I mean that in a good way. If you've never had salt and pepper anything, it's got that good peppery taste to it. A little bit of hint of salt. It's not like overly salty, but then you usually get these peppers that are chilling on there as well. Yeah. The calamari is good. It's not rubbery, which is a quick way to tell that you overcooked it. When you cook this right, it should be a good bite. You should be able to take that off like this and chew it in half. Not really oily. The tempura is very light. The batter is well cooked. It's not like doughy or anything. It's just very coating everything. Looks like there's some like fried noodles on the bottom too. Usually they serve it over that. That is really tasty. Let me tell you what. I eat fried calamari from time to time. Very popular with Italian dishes. You can go to pizzerias and get it, or Italian restaurants. I prefer it this way, with the tempura and that salt and pepper on it. I would get this over any Italian calamari. Not joking. The crunch. So on point. Yum. Wow. Let me tell you what. I know calamari is kind of an acquired taste for people. Again, I think when you get it out of your head what you're eating, for some people, you'll really enjoy it. This is some of the best I've had. I mean, it's perfect. Go again. So oftentimes I order this and it's way too chewy. It's like when you get it, you start getting that peppery and then a little bit of the salt, and it kind of just works perfectly with the batter. Man. Okay, one more. One more bite. Perfect. Perfect. Couldn't ask for anything more for appetizers from a place like this. Really good. Let's do the sushi. We have here the spicy girl. Spicy girl. I'm not going to joke with you. I never had this before, but the only reason I got it was because it was called Spicy Girl. I don't know what that says about me. I wish I was joking. There's no joke there. That's literally, I was like, Spicy Girl, we got to try that. It's got the imitation crab meat. It has got the crunch, the different sauces on here. Just grab right in here. Just grab you one. I know a lot of people don't like sushi, but I do. They do a nice job. The little tempura on there and the crunch adds a nice little texture. I always like to have the ginger. I eat it with my sushi. I know that's a bit weird for some of you, but that is just how I get down. Specialty rolls for me are like a bit of a splurge, because this one roll, most sushi places when they do specialty rolls, they'll run you anywhere. The cheapest I've seen probably $12, $13, all the way up to $20. I think this one was $15, but I don't know why. I always have to get one. Get that ginger in there. Again, you can taste the difference between this and the last sushi place I went to, which was a gamble, and the fish wasn't very fresh. This is fresh. Nice crunch. Good quality seafood. Also, for people who are afraid of raw fish, everything on there is cooked. A lot of times people ask, how do I start when I get sushi? I would start with getting a roll so you get used to the texture, and start with cooked things. The first thing I used to order was actually chicken tempura rolls. This was, again, when I was like a teenager. But now, we just go dive in. I'll eat pretty much anything. I gotta go again. I gotta go again. Where's my seaweed? Where's my seaweed? There it is. I lost the seaweed for a second, got a little nervous. Unless you have like a shellfish allergy or something. I would give sushi a try. I know some people are kind of afraid of it, but I started out the same way. Very, very good. That's a good roll. Spicy grill. I knew you was going to be good. Come here. Let's go to the next thing. Sugar-free pink lemonade. Always works. Beef pad thai. Pad thai is a very popular Thai dish. Haven't had theirs yet, but they say they specialize in Thai food, so I figured I would give it a try. You can take a look inside of here and see all the things that are going on. I love Thai food for the amount of different kinds of flavors that you get in one dish. So you can see the peanuts on top, the lime, which I will squeeze, the bean sprouts, as well as the beef, which is over here. And of course, those pad Thai noodles and some different kind of peppers. It looks like we got some red onion in here. Let me just make sure you gotta wake it up. You gotta wake it up. There you go. Get a little lime on there. Gotta wake it up. I don't want this to fall, but it's kind of hard when you get it in like the takeout trays because everything's usually kind of like, you know, stuck together. But every time I've gone to a restaurant, I've almost gotten a copyright strike because they're playing music in the background. And I don't like eating in my car. I feel like cars are for driving. I've just never been a car eater. Even when I wasn't recording videos, I would never, you know how most people get like McDonald's, they start eating the fries in their car? I don't do that. I'm weird. I admit that. But I love y'all. Pad Thai. This is very, very good. I should have specified the spice level because I do like a little bit of spice in my pad thai as opposed to when I get pad siu, which I usually get spicier, or even drunken noodles, which are spicy to begin with. But this is very mild. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 is a 0. But with that being said, it does let some of those flavors come through without having to feel like I'm tolerating spice and starting to sweat on the screen. Let's see some of this beef. Not chewy, good. Sometimes when you order beef from places, they'll overcook it and it gets really chewy. You want it to melt in your mouth when you eat it. Never anything more. This is really good. The noodles are perfectly cooked. It's not overly greasy. Sometimes, again, you get noodles and they're like swimming in grease. When I look at the bottom, there's no grease floating at the bottom, which is a good sign. This is what you want. I have to say, it's been a few since I've gotten this. Over a year, definitely. I feel like it got better. It was good before, but this is like really good now. In my immediate area, this is definitely one of the better places. And when I say better, not necessarily a Thai restaurant, just a fusion place where you can get different kind of stuff and everything's of high quality. There was a while back that I did a fusion place that it was not very good. So this is the other end of that spectrum. If you want to get different kinds of cuisines in one, so you can get pad thai, you can get sushi, you can get salt and pepper calamari. They've got the hibachi, they've got orange chicken, so it's a very, very big menu with a lot of different stuff. And I haven't had a miss from there yet. This place even does seafood boils, which are very fairly priced. A lot of seafood places are very expensive. I would say this is like half of the price of a normal one. They've had some that are as low as like $10 to $15 depending on what you get. Obviously, you start getting king crab, it's going to get up there. But even theirs, I think, is like 40. A lot of places I see are usually like 60. But don't quote me on that 40. This really hit the spot. This is just what I was craving. And it definitely hits diffy. Wow. The restaurant itself, nice place, nice sit down. Not overly expensive, but you get that same quality that you would get if you would go to one of those expensive places in a much more upscale setting. Plenty of seating. Very good place. Yeah. One more bite. I like this a lot. Kaya Asian Fusion Bar. That is the name of it. Lodi, New Jersey. Very, very good. My Yankees are playing right now. And of course, it's going to be a spicy, close game, spicy girl. So I want to catch this game, catch a little Game of Thrones. So I'm going to end the video, but I wanted to stop in, check, and of course, drop some love, some food. I always like to share my meal with you guys. But we'll be back again tomorrow. More content. I love Yana Hand Signs. They made it to YouTube.